Hey guys!
Yo!
Today we are going to do a question and answer session. We're going to make this one a quick one, so we're going to try and get straight to the point. So, first of all, we have Kevin. Hi Kevin, thank you for your question.
Thank you, darling.
Kevin says, how close a goal coming to the US? Also, where do you see yourself a year from now?
The first part
Coming
of
to
the
the
question.
US. The US of A.
Well, yeah, we'd like to go there. As soon as we think that we have enough support
Fans
and a fan
and
base
money.
there, then yeah, we will head down there.
Yeah, the thing is, like,
Yeah, England sucks.
It doesn't suck. A little bit sucks at the moment.
we do have a fair amount of US fans, but the problem is because
They're so
USA is so
spread
big.
out.
Yeah, like, you know,
We'd
we
get one person
for
in
each state.
Yeah. We'd be so out of pocket that the band would probably end right now.
Yeah.
So if you are a fan in America, please tell your friends and family.
About
Are
us.
you? Okay.
Or let us
honestly.
know, like, if you think that we have a big fan base in a certain area, let us know.
What?
If you think we have a big fan base that we don't know about,
Yeah, in a
just tell
certain
us.
area. Or you can't, it's not like we've got tools that track down our fans, like, beep beep, oh, Eric's moving from Chicago
Eric.
to New York right now.
Second half, where do you see yourself a year from now?
On the stages of festivals.
On the stages. Yeah, that is true though, but just phrase it better.
We see ourselves on festival stages.
In a year, we'll have played festivals, hopefully, you know, some cool ones.
Yeah, I see us with a bit more of a team behind us. We're totally DIY at the moment.
Do you? I don't actually.
I do, but not necessarily, not a record label necessarily, or unless, you know, a good deal comes
Unless
along,
someone wants to
whatever.
put loads of money.
But I mean, like, you know, a booking agent, for example. Like, at the moment, we are
Yeah.
100% DIY. What you see here, these three people, that is the band. That is everything. We do everything ourselves. So I see maybe a little bit more of a team, but not a full team. I'm not talking record label management, everything. But, you know, like, someone tell us book gigs, get some cool support slots, blah, blah, blah. The next question is from Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Thank you for your question. So she said, what is your songwriting process? And if you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
Songwriting. It generally starts with me, I'd say. Apart from Shatter, which you can click down there on the link and stream it on Spotify, please. Thank you. Yeah, it just generally starts with me. There's no rules anymore. It used to sort of be just jamming on guitar, but to be honest, I don't really play a huge amount of guitar. Well, I do actually, but I don't play as much as I did. So it's basically just come up with anything, any random idea that I think's cool, and then play it to the guys, and if they like it, then we keep working on it, and if we don't, then it goes in the bin, basically.
Yeah. Then it gets passed on, and we write the lyrics, the melodies.
You're just describing what writing a song is. Yeah, so we start with the instrumental. We do write some melodies and lyrics, and then really the song, it's finished then, really.
If you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
More transparent.
More money.
Yeah.
More money going to the artists.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there nicking it all.
And
Yeah.
also easier to network with other bands so like to find bands who are like similar to yourselves, so that you can organise gigs and tours and with each other. It's difficult to find bands.
Yeah, I think there's like a real basic oversaturation in the market. Like, every man and his dog and his hamster is in a band. So it's difficult to kind of sift through everything and find where you belong, and what other bands are like similar to you, what other bands are on the same vibe as you, really.
It'd be cool if you could like input your music into some sort of system, and it like analyzes it and tells you other bands play similar things to it.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Don't steal that idea.
Or make it. I'm not gonna make it.
What? That's money though.
Yeah, but
how are you gonna invent
How am I
that?
gonna do that?
That's just a basic app. No one invent that. I mean, don't know. We've invented it. Don't steal it.
We haven't invented it.
We just did.
We invented the idea.
Saying something doesn't invent it.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Okay, thank you. I hope any of
Just
that
saying.
made sense.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi. No, hang on, that's too late.
Oh, f you.
Okay, next question. This one's from Lydia. Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia. Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
What do you enjoy most about being musicians? And what are your favourite venues to perform in?
I like these 2-for-1 questions.
I know, everyone's trying to get in their free question in there.
Well,
one
okay.
question per person.
One!
No,
Oh yeah, we needed
we
them.
need more questions, so just ignore that.
If you have any questions that didn't get answered this week, pop them in the comments. Just down there. No, we're not doing that every week.
Okay, so what do you enjoy most about being musicians? I love being in a band with myself.
What?
No, I love being in a band with these two.
Yeah.
Why?
My two best
My
mates.
hat!
My
Get off.
best friends.
Because it's fun.
It is fun. I enjoy being in a band with Numpty 1 and Numpty 2 over
That's
here.
just the same answer.
Well, that's what I enjoy.
Okay. I like playing music. I just like it.
Yeah, I like increasing my ever-growing skill set. I really like people asking for my autograph. It's never happened to me.
Yeah, it has.
No, that gig was the first time anyone's ever asked for my autograph.
Well, there you go then.
There you go.
That's what I mean, I like it.
Oh, right.
Oh.
You just said it never
And then
happened.
if you
It's
come to
never
our
happened
gigs,
to me before.
please ask Lauren for her
That's it.
autograph because she really likes it.
She's just £5 per autograph.
And what's your favourite venues to perform in?
The one where the sound engineer is nice. That's actually
Yeah.
a genuine question because sometimes you roll up to a gig and the sound guy is just some uni student that's like just been smoking a joint and like you say, oh excuse me mate, can you just help me with this? Like, oh yeah, oh I don't even know about this actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Great, cheers.
Oh,
Do you know that time
I don't
I-
even work here.
Yeah, it's my first time here to be honest, so
Yeah,
yeah, I don't really know this one.
If we're in a venue and the sound engineer's good and helpful and useful, then
That's
great.
good.
It makes
Yeah.
all the difference, doesn't it?
Do you know that one where I got electrocuted? Next question.
Oh, this one's from Tonya.
Oh, from Tonya, this
Ooh,
one.
Hey,
hi,
Tonya.
Tonya.
Hi, Tonya.
Hi, thank you for sending in your question.
What are your inspirations behind the new sound?
There's a few in there. There's quite a few in there, actually.
Post Malone. To be honest, we don't actually sound anything like him, but he, for me, was the sort of artist I heard that made me realise that you can just blend loads of stuff together. He's definitely like more hip hop, but he was the one I realised that you could mix rock and like whatever, like country music and hip hop and all this stuff. So for me, he's actually probably one of my biggest influences at the moment. But we all like
Miley
loads of
Cyrus.
different stuff.
Yeah. A big influence was Bring Me the Horizon's new album, Ammo. That for me was because, again, it's just that fusion. It's bringing rock into the present day instead of, you know, reminiscing about the heyday of rock all the time. Well, the heyday's gone. Why don't we look at, you know, moving it forward and how we can now create fusions with other genres? I think it's the future.
I really like Miley Cyrus's song Mother's Daughters. Mother's Daughters. Mother's Daughter, sorry. I just love it.
Daughters, mothers,
That
sons and
inspired
fathers.
me.
Okay, when it comes to the new LATK, what are you most fearful of?
Not succeeding.
100%, that was my answer as well. Most fearful of not fulfilling the potential that we have because we're awesome.
We've already made a promise that we'll never split up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
trapped. Send help, please.
Right, that's the end of the video. If you have any questions, obviously just drop them in the comments. Listen to Shat on Spotify, please. We're trying to get Spotify up, so if you just listen to it.
Listen to it, you bastards.
Lots. Well, love you lots, guys. Thank you for getting involved and sending us your comments. I mean, your questions. And yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, I guess.
See you next week for more of our sexy faces.
I need a shave. My beard's going just out of hand, really.
Later!